After years of advocating, the Commonwealth Avenue Carriage Road was officially opened as a two-way bike lane on Monday with a ribbon-cutting ceremony with all those who helped make this possible. Since 2010, Jane Hansen and her husband Phil have been working to make walking, running, and/or cycling on the Comm Ave carriage lane safer for everyone and safer for drivers to avoid any accidents.
The genesis of this project for Phil and me began with a series of baby steps. He was the runner, doing a lot of running on the carriage road, and I was doing a lot of biking on the carriage road, and the two of us put together a 36-page booklet with photos, circles, and arrows for every intersection of the carriage road in Newton, from Westbourne to Islington. Exactly what was unsafe about it and exactly what needed to happen to make it safer. For bicyclists, for runners, and yes, even for drivers. Because we knew from living within 1 block off of the carriage road that there was hardly a person we spoke to who, as a driver, didn't have a story about a frightening near miss of a runner going this way or that way. Or a bicyclist. It wasn't just about bicycling, it's about runners going that way and cars not looking and noticing.
After bringing this project to the Bicycle Advisory Committee, the DPW, Parks and Rec, and many city departments and officials started making improvements along the carriage road. One of those improvements was moving the stop signs at the intersections.
I don't know how many people remember, but the stop signs were actually about 30 feet away from the intersections. So drivers would stop at the stop sign and then race through the intersection. There was nothing to stop them, to tell them, and so that was the source of a lot of these near misses. And one by one, DPW started moving the stop signs up to the intersections.
Visibility was hampered by overgrown bushes at the intersections.
Commissioner Deruvis got right on it, and he was willing to have his team. If I pointed out the location, he would get his team right there the next day, cutting back bushes.
Until 2022, the carriage lane direction of travel for both vehicles and bicycles was legally only westbound. Newton changed the legalization so eastbound and westbound travel are now available. There are markers along the carriage road showing the direction of travel.
These safety improvements along the carriage road have as a whole resulted in deterring almost everything but local traffic on the carriage road. It's really much more of a delight to be there now. The majority of the carriage road is no longer being used by drivers to try to speed up their trips by avoiding the intersections and the traffic signals.
And one stretch of the carriage road from Bristol Road to Chestnut Street has been closed off to vehicles, creating a coming soon mini park.
And we look forward to the day when this stretch is transformed, talking about the future, into a true little pocket park with a permeable shared use path for runners, pedestrians, and bicyclists, park benches under the shade for people's leisure. And Jason had a design for, I guess when they do the CIP for Chestnut and Commonwealth Avenue, a bicycle light for the westbound and eastbound cyclists at hopefully a new traffic signal there. So we look forward to that.
In the meantime, the celebration of many years of making the Commonwealth Ave Carriage Road is paying off. Jen Adams, Newton News, Newton Center.